Good morning, Internet. At least I presume it's morning, because I just got out of bed. Because I can't see the sun anymore, you see. Anyway, what I've been doing... so let me show you what I've done so far. And it seems to be working okay. I don't have any specific complaints about it. Oh, this is going to be bad. I need to get a little space in my inventory. I've dug a hole. Well, that's not too unusual for Minecraft, because this is a game obstinately about digging holes. But I have installed the cargo rockets. I need to make sure they're all enabled, because I actually think I forgot about that now that I just come down here again. No, okay, that's enabled. We're good. So these 4 cargo rockets, if I place them correctly, missed that one, should keep these chunks loaded no matter what. I haven't tested it yet, but I'm pretty confident it'll work. So yeah, I just dug around. I'm a little bit below the lowest level of the base right now. Just came down here, dug some maintenance tunnels, made sure the place is adequately lit, put the cargo rockets in. I only needed 4 of them to cover the whole base, I think. So the idea is that each one, what button was it again? F9. So you can see each one sort of overlaps into 4. Well, these only overlap into 2 because I don't need to load that many chunks. So 6 chunks handles the whole base, including the main rocket outside. So we're good there. And time will tell if that is sufficient. I think it'll be alright. I don't know why I put these here. Ooh. Explosions! This Minecraft or Kerbal Space Program? No, that was another meteorite. And look at all these goddamn meteors all over the place. I went for a walk. There's actually a... did the map not save again? The map didn't save again, because the game did crash. But the map didn't save. Right over here, just beyond, to the side there is a another dungeon. There wasn't anything good in the dungeon. Oh, I did find something interesting, though, which I might be able to make an episode out of exploring. There is an underground chamber with, like, vines and green slime and stuff. And I knew those existed, but not in this version. And I haven't checked it out yet. I found it, basically the Mars dungeon had somehow built itself into that underground chamber. And I destroyed a spawner, and then I fell through the hole that the spawner was in and down into this pit. Luckily I didn't land in the slime, because that would have been really bad, because the slime spawns bad things. Nightmares, really. Little slimeling things. Yeah, okay. So what I've done here is I dug out another hole. The idea is I'm going to make some more oxygen collection stuff. So this whole setup right here collects about 2,000 oxygen per second-ish. But I need more, because what I want to do is convert the space upstairs. Basically convert the whole base into a sealed space. So I don't have to worry about these oxygen bubble distributors anymore. So I don't know if 2 of these rooms is going to do it. But it is a lot of leaves. And hopefully I have enough, but I could... I still have all those trees upstairs. I haven't turned the harvesters back on. Well, I guess I gotta power them up too. But those will collect the leaves for me if I re-enable them. So I hopefully have enough leaves. I may need to build another 1 or 2 of these big-ass chambers. So this is 11 by 11 by 11. Which is, I forget the number off the top of my head, how many leaf blocks that is. It's a lot, but this is the maximum size that you can do with the oxygen collector. So, basically you can't really get much more efficient than this, because the oxygen collector and the conduit and the oxygen that comes out of it all take up space. Basically, I suppose if you were really desperate, you could use like a tesseract to get the energy in for you. But I mean, that's a really expensive option. But I guess you could do it. So you'd only gain like five or six leaf blocks extra, and each one only contributes a little tiny bit. So there's really no advantage to that. What else has been going on? Yeah, to be honest, right? I'm getting kind of bored with this world. The game world, I should specify, just in case there's any confusion. And the frame rate is terrible, and the game is laggy and starting to get kind of crashy. I think the game world is just getting too big and too complicated. So I don't know if I'll continue recording Minecraft episodes, at least in the near future. I may switch to something else, just to, you know, because I appreciate variety myself. So this might be the last project here. I might make it to 50 episodes, which would be a nice stopping point, I suppose, if I can stretch this to 50 episodes. I mean, this is not a huge deal what I'm doing right now. I do have to make the oxygen collector itself. I don't think I have a spare one. I should have a spare one, actually. Sorry, I have to stop and think about that. I might have built two. Because I have, like, the idea of building a second oxygen collection chamber was one that has been floating around since the beginning. You know, the whole thing, the base is symmetric, except for the bed. Everything is sort of symmetric around this as the central point. So, no, it was planned to be here. But I don't know if I ever actually built the oxygen collector. I remember them being kind of expensive. I don't know. I'll have to check on that, but for now, it is just putting down lots and lots of leaves. I don't need these torches anymore, even though it'll get stupidly dark in here. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Oop, well, like that. Okay. Coming along nicely. So, I don't know what I'm going to replace this with. There was a Humble Bundle sale today. It's actually still going on, I think. I should go back and check it out. But for, like, $2, I picked up a copy of Nom Nom Galaxy. I'm going to give that a try, and we'll see what that is. I haven't played it at all yet. Like, I just got it today. Whoops. But it looks fun. Like, I've seen other people play it a little bit, so I get the idea. And I kind of understand. I think it's officially released. Like, it was in early access recently, but I don't think it's in early access anymore. I think they hit 1.0 a couple weeks ago, maybe, or relatively recently. So, you know, I do have some early access games. I'm okay with early access. Some people don't like the idea of buying a game that'll never be finished, but you know, you do get a discount for the most part. And if you choose wisely, you look for a game that has good developer participation, right? I mean, are the developers involved with the community that's being built around the game? Are they paying attention? Are they updating often? Are they being, like, transparent and responsive to the development process? If so, there's probably a good chance that they'll finish it, right? So in that respect, I am okay. I am comfortable with buying an early access game. You do get it at a discount, and standard practice is you get all updates since whenever you buy it. I mean, I've never seen anyone get screwed where they release 1.0 and they make you buy it again. Excuse me. So, I'm okay with early access, but Nom Nom Galaxy no longer in early access. Oop. I guess the whole thing gets a pretty bad rep because you had games like Rust immediately comes to mind, where that was just a horrible mess of a game Or spin tires is another one I'm aware of where things just kind of completely fell apart and the game actually kind of sucks. And a lot of people bought into that early, and it's kind of like, yeah, and nobody really likes it. And it just fell apart, which is unfortunate. But it's always a gamble, I suppose. Of course, even with a finished game, now that I'm thinking about it, just because the game is quote-unquote finished and not in early access, doesn't mean you're going to enjoy it. But I guess Steam has a really good refund policy now, which is nice. Leafy goodness. Alright, we're almost done here, actually. Managed to drone on for 10 whole minutes putting down leaves. That's not bad. I should check to see if I have that oxygen. The oxygen collector goes right where this white block is. So I'm almost to the point where I need to get on that. Whoop. I think we're good. Yep, okay. Anything else going on? I don't think there's anything major going on. Other than that, I mean, I'll finish this up. I may have to build a third one of these. Not a big deal. I won't bother anything else with that because this is obviously kind of boring. But I think that's the direction I'm going to take. Try something new. It's time for something new. There really hasn't been too much else sort of on the radar in terms of games I think I might like. You know, I know as of this recording, like Rocket League is hugely popular. I've seen a lot of videos about that and a lot of streams about that. Doesn't look like my bag of tea, if you'll excuse the expression. Racing games in general, I'm okay with them, but control-wise, they always seem to be rather frustrating because I don't have a wheel. And I've tried it. I have no idea how you play a car game with a controller. I just can't wrap my head around how that works. Some people apparently perfectly fine with it, and they're great with it, but I just don't. A thumbstick does not translate to a steering wheel for me. I just can't handle it. So, you know what? I'm completely out of things to say. So what I'll do is I'll cut here, and I'll come back when everything's done. Ta-da! Alright, so this is all filled in. Leaves are not sealable blocks, so I need to make sure, since I want to oxygen seal the entire base, basically, I want to reduce the number of non-sealable volumes as much as possible. So like all the trenches and stuff that are underneath the floor here, specifically for the fuel pipe, and the energy conduit on that side, that's all open space, and that links each chamber. So just like I had to do with the ceiling of the workshop back here, I'm going to have to go through and that's a leak right there basically. So this room is sealed properly, and but there's still gaps underneath. There's like all the trenches for all the piping and the conduit, and the oxygen pipe that's all under here. So this room isn't too bad. It's like 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh. 9. Okay. It's 9 wide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Screw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. 9 by 20 by 4. But I still need 2 oxygen sealers for this. Now there is some space, like behind this wall here is actually like a gap. See, you got the pipe going through there, and you got the stuff under the floor, but that's pretty small compared to the rest of the room. So just going by this, I need 2 sealers. I'm going to need a lot more for like this space, which is absolutely mammoth in comparison. And I'm going to need more for the space above. Ultimately, I'm going to need like hundreds of these stupid things. So I may end up definitely making more than this. More than these. This is a lot here, but it's not enough. Not going to be enough, but for now, what do I want to do next? I think I need to clear out the room above. So let's take a look at that. I'm also definitely going to need to make more oxygen sealers, but that's going to be a very tedious construction job because it requires compressed plates and everything. It's going to be absolutely horrible. If I can figure out how to get in there. Do I have an axe? I have an axe. Where's my axe? I have a better axe, but I'll use this one. Somewhere I have a better axe. Cut my way in here. This is so horribly overgrown, too. Here's the intersection. Okay, so these are the harvesters, right? No, these are the fertilizers, which are on. I don't want that, although they should run out of power fairly quickly. So the harvesters are actually... Wait, what the hell? I got turned around. Yeah, fertilizers, the harvesters are here, but with chests, that's right. Yes. Okay, so it's the ones on the ends. I really don't need all of them either. I can turn most of these off. Oh! Okay, well. It finally out of power? Finally out of power. Yeah, so really I only need to power up one, which is good. I need some energy conduit. Got some energy conduit. Let's just go and power that sucker up. Let's see, I think it was this one, right? Oops. And doop. And this will be fine just here. Yep. Alright, let's turn that harvester back on and, well, do I need to be careful about... Better do something about that, about this guy. Because everything it's cutting down will need to go someplace, otherwise it's just going to get clogged up. Somewhere I have my deep storage units. Doop doop. Deep storage units. Store. Here we go. Charcoal and oak saplings. Oak saplings I'll definitely need. I thought I had one for oak planks, which is going to be the bigger issue, I think. How much charcoal is in this? A lot. I have a deep storage unit that's almost empty that I could borrow. Maybe I should just make another one. Let's make another one. Yep. Nope. There you go. Let's see. I need 4 chests of tin. If I remember the, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Although I should have plenty of chests lying around somewhere. I think maybe I used them all. 4 chests. Let's see. Let's remind ourselves. Deep storage unit. Okay, we're going for this one. We need a machine frame. We got the plastic sheets. We got the tin chests, which is easy. Plastic. Where did I put the plastic? I think it's in one of these. Yep, that'll do. What is that? Oh, it's garbage. Is what it is. I need some glass. And here I am with that. I have 1 piece of glass. and some glass. Not a problem, though. Everything here is still working good? Yep. Should have some extra glass in here somewhere, I think. Maybe not. I can make some. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bits of glass, please. I'm going to need some gold. I need 1 piece of gold. 1 piece of gold and 4 bits of iron. Get some iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Empty workbench. Dun, 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 dun. And a doot. Thank you very much. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. And now tin for the chest. I think I have. I thought I had some because it. There are 2 types of tin, for whatever reason. Take it all. And the deep storage unit will only store 1, not both. Okay, deep storage unit and some no, what am I doing? I'm making a deep storage unit. It's been a day. Let's see. This low frame rate is kind of throwing me off a bit too. Deep storage unit, and that'll store the wood planks. So let's put down. We'll put a few wood planks in there just to like get it started, so nothing else goes in there. Oh, I'm going to need a chest for the apples too. Okay, I just need a regular chest for that. This one's empty. You know, I think it'll only work with a single chest anyway. Alright. Let's get things started here. I'm wasting a lot of time already. Stick you there. And here's your oak saplings. We'll stick you there. And this I'll put here. I think this was set to round robin, which I do not want. But, the old apple chest is up there, but it's not hooked up to anything anymore. Damn it. There we go. It's going to come out anyway. Yes. And I'll change this to dense. Very good. So that should be powered up. Let's turn it back on. Let's have some fun. Where am I going? I'm so used to just jumping all the way up. Ugh. And away we go. So this space is 10 high, and I wonder how wide it was. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 10 by 25 by 24. That's like 4... 10 by 25 by 24. It's a 3 by 1 by... Math is hard all of a sudden for some reason. How wide was the space I said? 9? So it's going to be 3. This is roughly 8 times the volume have the space downstairs. I'm going to need about 16 oxygen sealers to get that done. Get the job done. I may reduce that a bit since this floor is only 1 thick. I may double up the floor so I can put in illuminators in the floor without having them stick in the ceiling, just like I did down here. This floor is too thick. I'll make this floor too thick. That'll reduce the ceiling volume a little bit. Of course, all these chests and stuff have to move. How's this holding up? Yeah, we're good. Seems to be a clog somewhere. That's troubling. This chest full? I can't even open that chest because I'm an idiot, and I put it right against the stone there. Son of a... What when... Oh, god damn it. Really? This is what you're going to do to me, huh? Where did that stuff even come from? It was probably in the chest already. Alright. My fault, though. Not my fault for not checking. Anyway, we're going to need about... if I needed 2 for that room, I'm going to need... 8 times. Yeah, 16 for that room. Right? So that's 16. This is probably another 4 or 5. We'll say 6. That brings us to 22. Plus a little bit more. I think I can seal off the solar panels. Or redo the solar panels. Oh. Yeah, straggler. So if I make another 24, maybe, I should be able to get away with it. And that's with some creative, whatchamacallit. Some creativity to reduce the volume. I think I should be able to get away with that. But I'll say that for the next episode. Until then, I got some really boring construction work to do. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Oh, that wasn't so bad. So, as always, thank you all for watching, and have a nice day.